Okay, so this is a video of the apartment I'm leaving at 121 Linda Lane, John Rodney Francis's apartment. Windows are super clean, sills are really clean, brand new, even though I didn't destroy the cats did not destroy the blinds. I replaced that one anyway because the gal before us, Guy and Tracy Gavalis, they lived here, and she told me that the dog had put a crease at the bottom down here, I guess of the previous blinds that were up, and it bent like 3 pieces back on the left side, which caused it to eventually break off. So I replaced them. It was like $40 total, plus installation. This is original ones, or everything's in great condition. No holes, no nothing. So I wiped the windows clean. Baseboards are super clean. Floors are super clean. So is the AC unit. The filter's been cleaned as best I know how. And as I told you, Rod, I was going to leave the connector to the TV. So if somebody wanted to use what was already there, they could. These pieces are intact, your original stuff that you had on the walls. I guess those are extenders or whatnot from before. So yeah, so this is just a few little things I have to get out of here. Kitchen, fridge looks really spotless. It is. You could eat off of it. This is the fridge on the inside. Everything is clean and pristine. Wiped down, deodorized. It was fine to begin with, but it just needed to be wiped out after I emptied it. So everything looks really good. Fridge works beautifully. No issues. Even the outside rim is clean. Then going down below, I have to bring back the ice tray. I have it at my house. I took ice over, but there's a scoop that came with it. And this is the bottom piece, the bottom rack. So everything is nice and clean all the way around, even in these little edges right here. So I disinfected everything. Stove is cleaning right now, self-cleaning. It has a aqua water cleaning system, so it's, as you can see, it's going. It's got like 34 minutes left. This is the microwave. Microwave is perfectly clean on the inside and on the outside. So everything's been cleaned. All the cabinets above the microwave, to the side of the stove. Backsplash counters are clean. Those are my stuff that has to go to the house. That's all I have left to take over. Here's the other ones. They're all empty. Everything's in great shape, as it was when I got it, exactly. Backsplash. Window. Cleaned inside and out. Sills are super, super clean. Grout is clean. Floors are clean. Sides are clean. So this is the kitchen, the other side where the little breakfast nook thing is, right there. Everything looks nice and clean. Just have to have Rod, I have some papers that dropped in there, and I don't want to rip the drawer out, so I'm going to have him Sunday morning when we meet to do the walkthrough, pull those out for me, so I don't hurt anything. So here's everything else. Everything is empty, as you can see. Everything is clean, looks good. Knobs are all intact. Everything's empty. So I'm going to go into the bedroom. This is the fan. I've wiped off the fan. Fan's spanking clean. The fan blades, of course, because they get fuzz on them. This is the bedroom. So your remotes are there. They work perfectly. Everything's great. Cleaned out the filters of the AC in the bedroom. I left this piece as we talked about that you said, yeah, that's great. So I left that. There's the cable connection hanging from it, so someone who comes in can just use what I already left, because I have my own in my new place. But This is to install a TV. It swings so that they can actually angle it however they want. It can come out further, or it could push against the wall, more flush, whatever they want to do. There's your AC unit, nice and clean. I cleaned the ceiling fan too. Windows are clean. These spots were here. I mean, that's what happens with terrazzo. I remember I was a little annoyed when I first came in, but the bed covered it up anyway, so it didn't really matter. There's the sill. Everything's really clean. I mean, every nook and cranny is clean. So there's the windows. And you have a pet deposit, so I decided against my original judgment not to spend the $72 from Home Depot or Lowe's to replace the exact same blinds you had. My cats did chew on the bottom and took some pieces off because they like to get in the windows, and I was a little annoyed, but at least now that's the only damage that was done, and that can come out of the over $650, almost $700 pet deposit that's on the lease. So that's what it's there for. Left is here for you. That toilet. I also left a brand new plunger. That was just the toilet paper roll. This was the way it is. This piece over to the right there, from the original tile, was broken. So I think Guy, your previous tenant, had glued it back, but not very well. It didn't last for very long, and it broke off. But here it is. You have it. There's the stopper. Nice clean sink. Pedestal, everything's clean. Side of the toilet, inside the toilet, sides of the toilet. I mean, everything is completely all the way to the baseboards. I mean, that's just film. I keep trying to get it off because when I was bleaching the tile with, just to make sure if there's any grout that needed to be cleaned, I could let it sit. So you could probably just have someone spray water on it or something like that, but everything's clean. There's the original shower head. This is my shower head. It's a Moen, M-E-O-E-N, very expensive, but I'm leaving it because I got another one for the new place. It's just easier for me because I'm not good at dismantling. There's the towel rod is intact. Everything looks good. There's what I knocked over. My toilet paper roll, which I'm leaving for you. Brand new knobs I put on there because it was pretty. The original knobs are inside. I think I put them in here. Yes, there they are, right there. So if you want to replace them, you can. It's your prerogative. So this is, everything's clean. These are very clean, inside and out. Slider door, everything looks good. So yeah, so this is the bedroom. Just to do a quick perusal so you can get an overall view. Everything looks really good. That's the remaining hardware to the setup for the TV. If people want to connect that to their TV, they can. Yeah. They're real cheap at Ross. You don't have to do much. If you want to buy them, they're super cheap. There's the drawers. There's the bigger, that one, the closet. I left a hanger. The rod's in there. Everything looks good in here, nice and clean. So there's the sliders. They work perfectly good. No problems with those. I'll demonstrate. So, and voila. So that's it. That's, not a whole lot to go over, honestly. But here's the other remote control by the wall for the living room, and they work perfectly fine. Back into the kitchen. No, I hung a mirror there, so I left that. If someone wants to hang something, it's a perfect spot too, or if you want me to, I can pull that out with a hammer and then just fill it with compound, which I have at my house because I did a lot of work at the new place, but I fixed it up the way I liked it. And I have some of that same paint that I used on the new place, so what I could do is just kind of go over that and it'll disappear very quickly. So everything looks good. That's it. The whole shebang. As I mentioned to you, all the satellite's still here. They said they just leave it because the satellite can be used by another person when they move in. They have their own. That way they'll want to use AT&T. I had DirecTV, that was the satellite system, and my bike is gone, everything's gone in the laundry room. There's nothing of mine left there. You know, the AC unit's clean. Everything looks good. So you can just have the person when they move in. Here's the hard wiring that was done when I moved. You know, when we changed this over in January, like January 16th, I think is when they came and did this exactly. There's the connector. Everything else is outside. This is for internet. All they have to do is get a, what do you call it, a modem from the company. And there's the cable. So, yeah, the hookup, so, you know, they're good to go. And so internet and TV. There's a satellite dish outside, as you know. I'm leaving it. I'm not dismantling it. Everything's looking good. So, that's it. So good luck. I hope it's a beautiful place. I had some great memories here. The only reason I moved is it's too small. For me, I couldn't put a desk in here, and I'm going to be working from home. So otherwise, this is a great space, and much luck and in getting this thing rented quickly. I'll do everything I can to help as well. Post it. So peace out.